off-time roadmap, I'm going to discuss why litigation is one. Okay, so when you're weighing this debate, remember to only weigh impacts that are directly related to a path to citizenship, not just benefits of immigrants. Now, I'm going to trust you to extend my rebuttals against GDP and Social Security and their other economic intentions. Jay tells you I never rebutted it, but I explained to you clearly why GDP is not a great measure of the quality of life. So I'm going to trust you to look at those flows and see that we actually did rebut them. When you actually do look at the flow, you're going to see that my opponents never actually rebutted environmental harms and employment as well as the economy. They said the link is not there, there's no causal link, but here's the thing. We showed you with historical precedent that it's true, and my opponent said times are different, but the goals are the same, and even if you don't buy that, you're still going to be weighing in our favor because of the logical inferences we gave you that continue to go unresponded to throughout the round. So not only does the environment contention flow through, but you can still cross-apply and compare our employment and our economic contention to theirs. They continue to attack the CIS. But remember what we discussed in Crossfire. Both groups have biases, and the numbers weren't from the CIS itself. So I'm going to trust you guys to actually look at statistics and decide to weigh what you feel is important, and you'll see that the negative is still coming out ahead, even if you don't buy the CIS source. Because of logical inferences, well, we still win this debate. And now let's go to the point of drug cartels. So you're still going to turn this point and give it to the negative against the affirmative, and here's why. My opponents are assuming that reform happens in a bubble, that there's a magical bubble around the United States, and nothing outside of the United States is affected. But let's face it, the drug cartels are in Mexico. When we do implement this reform, what's going to happen is there will be this influx of immigration, so the exact problem that we're trying to help, we're actually making worse. We're showing you that we're supplying drug cartels with the #1 resource they use. That's human capital and money after smuggling people across the border. So my opponents continue to tell you that that they're talking about people in the United States. Yes, they are talking about people in the United States, but the world isn't a vacuum. People will still be coming in from Mexico. And due to these logical inferences, you're going to see that you can actually turn this point and the negative comes out ahead of this debate. For these reasons, I urge a negative vote.